G'day, it's Mark Rogan from O'Neill Real Estate, and this is number 3, Bell Court in Armadale. An absolutely fantastic place. We have got a house to go and have a look at in a second. For now, look at all of that. That, my friends, is side access. Proper side access down to the back of the property to the shed. Now, that's exciting, but also with the R1525 zoning and a block that sits just over 700 square metres, it's pretty exciting for 2 reasons. Potential subdivision? Well, it's not up to me, it's up to the city of Armadale. But you know what? I reckon they'd be supportive of that idea. You can look into that with them, though. Contact them directly. We'll talk more about that as we go. This is your front yard. Let's just focus on what we've got before we talk about what we can do. A very, very, very nice setup. You've got a beautiful hedge across the front, all this lawn here, and it's even more impressive out the back. There's a bore keeping all of that reticulated. So that is very good news. Now, we'll go and have a look at the house, then we'll go and have a look at the backyard. I'll give you a quick crash course first, though. Main living area through here. And kitchen. Heading out the back to the patio and all of that, but we'll have a look at that, like I said, in a moment. Now, we're in the kitchen. Down here is where the bedrooms are, but again, we'll check that in a second. For now, have a look at what we've got. Good meals area over here. Plenty of space for all of that. And now, I have just realized there's like a little thing just here that you can see in the corner of the screen. I hope that's not annoying, because let me just try and move this a little bit. I've not used this little thing before that I'm shooting with. And I've already started the video, so I'm just going to roll with it. But no, that's there. We're not going to avoid that. All right, that is what it is. That little thing, just ignore it. It's not part of the house. It's part of my camera. So we have a kitchen with a gas cooktop, range hood, and all the bench space. The kitchen overlooks that beautiful backyard, so it is very, very well set up. Just immaculately neat and tidy, this place. Really, really nicely done. Now, the main living area has a bay window at the front. The TV's kind of tucked into that nook right now. There is a split system air conditioner, keeping all of this very comfortable. And as we make our way through here, we have the main bedroom, where there is another split system air conditioner. It's a queen size bed and comfortably fits. A king size is about 1 foot wider. So between that space on that side and a little bit of space on this side, these are quite wide bedside tables too. But assuming you had the same furniture, it would fit a king size. That is the way that is arranged. It's all very straightforward with this one. Nice outlook across the front lawn from this bedroom as well. Bedroom number 2. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple. Reasonable size, that's for sure. And we'll come back to the bathroom in a second. And then this room, which is bigger than the second bedroom. Maybe this is number 2, technically. That's number 3. But this is the other bedroom. How about we just call it that? And this one has plenty of space as well. The carpets in them are fine. They are probably towards, the point of wanting replacement at some stage, but they're perfectly adequate right now. I'm showing you the stuff you'd see if you were here in person. There's the classic iron mark in the carpet there. Maybe it's like an arrow pointing towards the bedsides, just so you know where to go in the middle of the night or something like that. But it's probably just an iron that got left on the carpet. Quite a common thing. The bathroom has a shower. That's all been retiled in the last few years as well. And a separate bathtub. and the vanity and medicine cabinet above. The laundry, so toilet, laundry door out to the backyard. Plenty of space if you wanted to do something with a broom cupboard in the corner and a bench top across here or whatever you want to do. Few options with that. Oh, now we've got some light in there too. Maybe I'll show it to you with the light. It might have been a little dark before. You can see what you're working with. All very practical, that's for sure. And this is a linen cupboard. Quite a good size too, I've got to say. Quite a good size. All right, now, we've seen the house. Let's head out and see what this is all about, because it's pretty cool. It's a very, very good setup. Like, you've got serious space down the side. I haven't had it measured correctly, but let me go from here to the fence. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. There's like 5 meters between the eave and the fence. So nice wide access down the side to the shed. All that lawn space out here. It's fantastic. This patio has been built in the last few years as well. So that's a really good space for entertaining and really nice protection across the back of the house. It's as wide as the house. So that's really good. And as I mentioned before, there's bore reticulation for all of this. It's reticulated from the bore, and you've got a garden shed over there to keep the garden stuff in, and then you've got the workshop for workshop stuff. This is a very practical setup. You've got the 2 doors, the 2 roller doors, so you can get a couple of vehicles in here. Yeah, it is what it is. You can see what it is. It's a very, very practical kind of arrangement. Obviously power, lighting, the whole bit, that's all out here. So that is good. All right, so that gives you a pretty good idea as to what is happening here at 3 Bell Court in Armadale. It is straightforward, it is simple, it is easy to look after, and there is really nothing for you to have to do. That is the beauty of it. It is a practical home. It's an attractive home. If you're buying as an owner-occupier, it doesn't get easier. It's just move-in ready. If you're buying as an investor, well, it's got that potential for subdivision. Of course, check with the City of Armadale because they're the boss on that front. And it also is very, very easy to just rent it out straight away. There is very little you would need to do to make this ready for a tenant, if anything at all. In the meantime, hopefully that's shown you what you need to see. But in the meantime, if you do have any questions, it's Mark Rogan from O'Neill Real Estate. I look forward to showing you around in person, or answering any questions you might have and helping you make an offer as you've seen it today. Thanks so much for watching.